Hi, my name's Neil Humphrey and welcome to a new mini-series looking at criminal charges and how they're actually dealt with in the Magistrates Court. I'm a former magistrate and also a partner with the online court website, and so we'll be looking at the various charges that we cover and talking you through the sentencing options available to the justices of the peace. Because did you know that 97% of the cases are actually dealt with at the Magistrates Court level? Only 3% go to trial by judge and jury. Okay, in this instance we'll be looking at criminal damage. We're here in this beautiful park in the middle of Birmingham today to show you what an area not covered by graffiti looks like. It has a nice feel, it feels very relaxed, very safe. Okay, looking at the charge of criminal damage, in this case we're talking about graffiti. Graffiti is very unpleasant, as we mentioned earlier, and it can be dealt with either in the Magistrates Court as a summary only offence for somebody that's only sort of committed one offence, or if you're a prolific graffiti artist, you're more likely to be going to the Crown Court to be tried by judge and jury, where you're likely to receive a hefty sentence, probably custody. Now, if you're actually tried at the Magistrates Court, then you'll be looking at fine level C. That's equivalent to 150% of your weekly take-home pay of benefits. So it's quite a costly exercise for you. Plus, on top of that, you're going to need to pay for the CPS costs. That can range from anything from £25 through to £250 if you actually go to trial. Also, you've got the cost of your lawyer as well. And if you're looking at custody, I highly recommend that you find yourself a good lawyer to deal with it. Okay, you've been to the Magistrates Court, you know what your fine's going to be, and if you're lucky enough, you're not going to go to prison. But let me give you a few hints and tips and dispel a few of the myths around sentencing. The myth that you get the same 1/3 discount if you plead guilty on day of trial is a complete myth. It's a consideration the magistrate should give, but it's exactly that, just a consideration. So the earlier you cooperate and the earlier you actually admit that crime, the greater the discount you're going to get. Also, don't forget, magistrates have seen and heard this type of case before, and they're very familiar with the excuses given, so don't try and pull the wool over their eyes. Now, when you'll be fined, they actually will take into account it's called means inquiry form. They'll take into account the amount of money you have available. But don't forget, you've got to be honest with filling this out, because they can actually go back and check exactly how much money you've got. Also, when you get yourself a lawyer, don't forget your lawyer's going to be your new best friend, so make sure that you tell him everything, because he won't be able to do his job properly unless you actually cooperate with him. If you need more information about this and other charges, then take a look at our website, online-court.co.uk, where you can find about all sorts of information concerning sentencing around the different criminal charges, and also you'll be able to find yourself a good criminal lawyer.